Hey Glass Gang, thanks for tuning in. Thanks everyone that has notifications turned on. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the news that came out today. We're going to start with that in a moment. Alright, so some news came out today. I'm sure some of you have probably seen it. Let's take a look. Whoops, wrong button. Oh dear. Wrong button. Let me just move this out of the way here. I'm not sure what you guys see right now. Let me just move some things. Okay, we'll move this up there. We'll move this up there so you stop seeing a double. There we go. That's what I want to show you. I was set up to run the stream off the console, but forgot I wanted to show you guys my desktop screen. All right. So here we are. Hi, Mom on YouTube. Good morning, Finn. So, get a first look at Burning Springs, coming soon to Fallout 76. Venture further beyond Appalachia's borders into a brand new region and encounter a familiar face in this major update for all players. Welcome to Ohio. Oh, look, the Deathclaw has like a suit of armor. That's so cool. Oh, wait. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. That is so cool. I like that. Prepare for one of Fallout 76's largest map expansions yet. I have to enter my date of birth. Okay. Well, I'm not doing that on stream. So what we're going to do is I'm going to block it by exposing what happened yesterday. So bear with me. All right, there we go. Burning Springs. Oh, cool. So it looks like they're using some of the this kind of looks like the Ghoul from the TV show, maybe. I like the artwork. Oh, it's a new character. From your pose and collect on Form your posse and collect on Appalachia's Most Wanted in an all-new bounty hunting missions, hosted by none other than the Ghoul, the steely-eyed gunslinger originally featured in Amazon's Fallout TV series. I knew it! I knew it was him. Of course. Cool. Check out our Inside the Vault video before or below for more early details from this exciting update. I fear that if I play this, it'll copyright strike my video, so we won't play it. Now, we don't want to spoil everything just yet. Stay tuned to Fallout.com and follow our social channels for the latest news until then. Get started with Fallout 76 and join our fellow dwellers in the wasteland today. That's amazing. I did already see this, so I'm not too worried about it. What I'll do is I'll put the link in the chat, so if you guys want to watch it, you can go right ahead. Well, okay, I was expecting a little bit more, to be honest. Like, just a little bit more. Like, maybe explain what the heck we're gonna do to get to Ohio, or like, I don't know. I was expecting a little bit more news than this. But it's better than nothing. And it's looking really interesting. Like, what's this? Is this a new boss? This looks like a new boss. This could potentially be a new boss. It looks like a giant super mutant with a Deathclaw head strapped to him. Because if that's a Deathclaw head, this has to be a massive kind of super mutant. And it looks like he's battling a player in power armor. The link in Discord has far more. Oh. All right. Thank you, Finn. So, looking at Nuka Knight's website, this is a data miner from Germany that does a lot of data mining on Fallout 76. And it looks like he did a full write-up on this. This is really interesting. Wow. Wow, we have a lot to go through. So let's get started. Burning Springs update in December. Map expansion, Ohio, the Ghoul. 3 new events, new enemies, etc. It's really interesting, the artwork. It's all on fire, so I'm wondering. Burning Springs is the largest free update for Fallout 76 since 2020, launching in early December. More details, info about the release will be published during the Fallout Day stream on October 23rd. It introduces the neighboring region of Ohio, accessible via the rebuilt Silver Bridge at Point Pleasant. Here players will experience a new war-formed area, featuring a desert, Deathclaws and Raiders, which was strongly inspired by Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Ohio has rarely been referenced in Fallout lore, giving the developers a blank slate to establish new stories. The update adds more than 20 new locations, making the map expansion comparable in sized regions like Skyline Valley or Savage Divide. The Burning Springs update launches alongside the new Season 2 of Fallout series on Prime. And in addition to the desert landscape, it also shares other similarities. The Phoenix in the Flame. So this is the rebuilt bridge. Cross the Silver Bridge. It looks like that'll be the new quest to get to Ohio. So it's desert themed. That's cool. Burning Springs. Highway Town. Jackson Junkyard. Oh, that's neat. I like the fencing. City of Athens. Turn back or die. Founded in 1804. Oh, that's neat. Look at that big Dashclaw head. That's so cool. And fire comes out of it. That's looking like some kind of raider outpost. I'm guessing it's going to be very heavily raider influenced. This update. Last Resort. Looks like maybe some kind of place to go and hang out, gamble or something. Like a raider lounge. Dino Peaks? What is this? This doesn't even look like the same game. That's interesting. Probably an amusement park. Oh, this is like, this I honestly thought from, unless I'm wrong. Are these mutant hounds? They kind of look like a new creature, like a new enemy. But I'm trying to think of what the mutant hounds look like. You know what I mean? The super mutant dogs? I don't think they look like this. I don't think they look like hogs. So, gang, this is going to throw a wrench in the gears of my uploads for today. Because what I'm going to do is make an upload for about this. Just a quick one. So we can get more of this out to everyone on the channel. What's this? He's going to be standing there when we come out? That's interesting. When we come out of the vault, apparently he's going to be there now. Bounty hunting missions, eh? That seems kind of fun. Okay, deal. Deal me in. I'll take a bounty. Quest complete. Bounty hunting. Grunt hunt. So it looks like they killed, this person has killed a player. They have 195,690 atoms. That's like $10 million. Clearly a developer. Kill swift-footed outlaw. So this is right here. If we read up this top corner, you guys probably can't see it, but it says bounty hunting grunt hunt completed. So this person that's playing just killed this swift-footed outlaw. And that's how they were able to complete this quest. And it looks like they're right. No, I was gonna say this looks like where eviction notice is, but actually this doesn't. This looks like a new place. So this must be in the Ohio region. Ava. Oh, she's cute. I like her little face. Oh, here we go. I knew we had a new boss. This looks like a new boss. It has to be a boss. It has to be a boss. Burning Rod Scorpion. Interesting. Destroy the nest. Sinkhole Solutions. Looks like a new event. Yeah, it's a brand new event in the Ohio region. Cool. Oh, this'll be fun. We need more updates like this. You can tell they put effort into this update. I wonder when this will be on PTS. Finn says tomorrow. Wow. Oh, neat. Look at her helmet. That's so cool. I want it. I want her helmet. Speak to the Beastmaster. Start event. Gearing up. That's the event. Interesting. I think we made our way back around. Maybe no. Disease-tamed Deathclaw. Wait for the Deathclaw to be armored up. Emote to cheer for the Deathclaw. Escort the armored Deathclaw into battle. That's so cool. Neat. Legendary Deathclaw Matriarch. Oh wow, look at this Deathclaw. It's freaking huge. It's a new Deathclaw by the looks of it, because it's a lot bigger than this other Deathclaw. Now I think I came around the same. Okay. Atmospheric improvements include dynamic weather effects such as sandstorms in Ohio that can alter visibility and influence ongoing events. These are complemented by new musical score created specifically for the region. Nuclear strikes also play a role. While Highwaytown cannot be targeted, detonating a nuke elsewhere in Ohio produces unique results, with new flora and irradiated variants appearing and enemies like radhogs reacting in distinctive ways. More than 20 new locations. A major addition is Highwaytown, which serves as a social hub through the Last Resort, where players can accept bounty missions from form teams and organize hunts together. The hub has been compared to Fallout 4's Diamond City, though this time a multiplayer context. However, Highwaytown is not entirely safe, as hostile characters still roam in the area, preserving the wasteland's dangerous tone. New enemies. Radhogs and Rust faction. See, I knew they were new. I knew they were new. They look very similar to the mutant hounds, but they're new. Burning Springs introduces new enemies, among them the Radhogs, which display a notable reaction when exposed to nuclear strikes. Oh, that's weird. Okay, interesting. adding unpredictability to the wasteland. The Radhogs can even be tamed as a pet for your camp if you dare. Oh, cool. Neat. In addition, the hostile Rust faction, led by Rust King, emerges as new threats in Ohio. Players will also encounter armored Deathclaws as part of this faction, reinforcing the dangers that define the expansion's new region. The Ghoul from the Fallout show. You all know the Ghoul from the Fallout series, played by Walt Goggins. This Ghoul now also finds its way into Fallout 76 with Burning Springs in the Fallout series. The Ghoul is a bounty hunter, and that is precisely his central role in this update. He offers you a job to help him with his bounty hunts. You'll meet him for the assignments at the last resort in Ohio. The Ghoul was even voiced by Walt Goggins himself. Wow. This guy from the TV show. New bounty hunting system. At the heart of the expansion is the new bounty hunting system. It features 2 tiers: grunt hunts, smaller contracts manageable solo or with one or another player, and head hunts, larger scale public events. Head hunts are particularly challenging but offer unique rewards, XP, and caps. Only one head hunt can be active per server at a time, while grunt hunts are unlimited. With a wide variety of enemy gangs, raiders, musicians, clowns, or even grannies. Each mission feels distinct. That's so cool. Grannies? We're going to be going after grannies? It's interesting how headhunts are going to be a large-scale public event. I don't know if that classifies as a boss event or world boss or not. We'll see. New questline. The expansion also introduces a new questline filled with new characters and dialogue. You'll explore the new desert region of Ohio, get to know many new places, and even deal with the Rust King, the leader of the Rust Raiders. So that's gotta be this guy, Rust King, yep. See, that's Rust King. So he's the new boss, he has to be. Two new public events. Sinkhole Solutions. The Sinkhole Solutions event takes place around Highwaytown, which has come under attack from vicious insects, a nest that's been tracked in the old lake, and your mission is to activate the Stomper and wipe them out. The main challenge here is to destroy the nests and fight rad scorpions while a sandstorm rages around the players. Event Gearing Up. The Gearing Up event takes place at Jackson's Junkyard, the Ohio desert. Here you'll meet the Beastmaster. She'll tell you that the Rust King's Deathclaws come from this place. They're there raised and trained for combat in the wasteland or in the arena. Your task is to equip a Deathclaw with armor and prepare it for a fight while being attacked by raiders. To do this, you'll collect materials for the armor, and once enough scrap metal has been collected, the Deathclaw receives its armor and can face off against a larger Deathclaw. The goal is to protect it. That's this event. New reward. Players can also look forward to a broad range of rewards, including weapons, armor, outfits, and mods. Some headhunt rewards are tailored specifically to Ghoul characters, marking the first time Ghouls are explicitly supported in gameplay. The developers plan to expand this further in future updates. Let me reread that. Some headhunt rewards are tailored specifically to Ghoul characters. Interesting. Even the Ghoul revolver from the show will be available as a reward. Neat. Accessible for new players. Although Burning Springs introduces challenging events and dangerous enemies, the expansion has been designed so that new players can access it right away from the start. Fresh out of the vault, newcomers will receive directions towards Ohio and can begin exploring immediately. Oh wow. That's why we see the Ghoul guy right outside the vault. That's interesting. The developers advise taking it slow. For example, visiting Point Pleasant, crossing the Mothman Bridge, and getting immersed in the story before jumping into tougher content like headhunts. The smaller grunt hunts are particularly suited for beginners, offering a gentle introduction into the bounty hunting system. Update on fishing. We've decided to cancel fishing because nobody likes it. No, I'm joking. Update on fishing. The fishing system is being expanded with new species, local legends, additional fishing spots, and seasonal fish. Following the motto, anywhere you can swim, you can fish, the system remains flexible and engaging. Well, that's good for those that like to fish and stuff. There's going to be new local legends and new fishing spots. That's cool. News from Milepost Zero and Windy. Existing content is also evolving. Milepost Zero will be retired, with the character Windy relocating to Highway Town. No kidding. I wonder why they did that. I find that strange. What are we supposed to do for caravan runs? Skyline Valley remains part of the game and is expected to receive more content in future updates. It's like they're taking the main thing out of Skyline Valley. Oh, that's weird. Receive more content in future updates. The developers have plans mapped out for years ahead. Wow. Aiming to deliver both accessible content for newcomers and challenging features for veteran players. Let me drink some coffee here. Yes, you read that right. Skyline Valley has apparently become too dangerous for the caravans. Yeah, apparently. I think they just can't fix the caravans. I think that's why they're taking it out. They just can't fix it. And has been relocated to Highway Town in Ohio. What do you guys think of this, chat? Do you think they're moving caravans because they can't fix it in Skyline Valley? Bill Lacoste said when asked about Milepost Zero and Skyline Valley, "We are going to be shutting down Milepost Zero. We are moving Windy over to Highway Town, so you'll be able to gather a lot of the stuff there." But yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe the number of raiders and the volatility around Skyline Valley has caused Milepost Zero to rethink their commitment to making caravans around the Skyline Valley area. John Rush added, "Skyline Valley has become too hostile, even for the Blue Ridge Caravan Company." What you guys really meant to say is we can't fix it, so we have to move it to a location where we can rewrite it and make it work right. We will probably find out exactly what this means for the caravans and supplies at the PTS. Drifter? Raid? Raid. We already found some details about a new boss enemy called the Drifter via dating mining in the previous PTS version. Unfortunately, there hasn't been any mention of that yet, nor of a new raid or nuke boss. Let's see what features the next PTS brings. Perhaps this kind of endgame content won't arrive until early 2026. We'll see. Next PTS will be available October 2nd. Just as expected, the next PTS on Steam PC will be released immediately after the embargo on information about the Burning Springs update ends. In the Q&A session, John Rush said that the Burning Springs PTS is scheduled to open on October 2nd. There will surely be plenty to discover there again. Get ready for Burning Springs in December 2025. With these additions, Burning Springs stands out as one of the largest and most ambitious updates for Fallout 76. It's a mix of narrative, repeatable events, new systems, and atmospheric details that ensures that every playstyle from explorer to builder to longtime veteran will find something to enjoy. I find it strange that they moved the caravans, to be honest, because I felt like they had found a decent fix for it, where if your caravan got stuck and stopped moving, then you just had to wait and it would auto-complete. But I guess they didn't feel that was a good enough fix. Because, like, what are people gonna do in Skyline Valley now? That's, like, the main thing to do there. It is the main thing to do there. I mean, there is the world boss, but, like, that's just one area in Skyline Valley. You know what I mean? The caravans made you, they forced you to, like, run around and go to different areas of Skyline Valley to start your next caravan, and it's interesting. Well, that's neat. Let me know in the comments what you think about this change, this update coming. Are you excited for it? Will you be playing the update? Story, one event, one nuke boss, and that's it. It pretty much feels like that, right? I feel like Rust King kind of has to be a nuke boss, even though they didn't outright say that he was a nuke boss. I feel like that would just make sense. So is Appalachia right next to Ohio on the map, like in real life? I don't know. But can someone answer me that? Because it would be funny if it was like nowhere near Ohio. Because then it wouldn't make sense, really. So I'm on PlayStation. I decided to get on the PlayStation. Wait, where is my audio though? There we go. That event was disabled for a while. What event? Yeah, it borders it? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. Good. Thank God they thought of that. Ending in 25 minutes. Okay. Alright. Wait, is it not noon EST right now? It's noon for me. Weird. Dangerous pastimes? Really? I don't even remember that. Thought it was disabled. Okay, well I guess I can do my weeklies. Alright, we'll do that. So I'm gonna craft some headwear. Get these challenges done. Okay, that didn't count. Why? Oh, I gotta scrap headwear. Okay. Let's scrap all my glowing masks. JK. Complete a mutated public event? Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that, Bethesda, because you messed it up again and decided to just not turn it on because unfortunately we have decided to disable this until the end of this run of mutated events. We apologize for any inconvenience. We just don't care about the community. Boo hoo hoo. To make up for this, on Friday, October 3rd, we will be giving you guys double XP for like 3 days. Unreal. It's 11:35 EST right now. Oh. Oh, so I've been starting my daily streams 1 hour early every day. For whatever reason, I thought I just had it in my head all this time that AST and EST were on the same time. Because I'm on AST technically, but I thought it was on the same time as EST. Weird. I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We're not getting mutated events. And it's funny because they literally just messed up Alien Invaders like 2 weeks ago, where they didn't have the new rewards dropping with it. And they were like, yeah, so we'll just have the new glowing masks drop for like a whole day instead of the 2 weeks that they're supposed to drop. We're just going to give it to you guys for 1 day. And then 2 weeks later, they do it again on the next event. It's like they're not paying attention to the game. I don't know what they're paying attention to, but it's not this game. So anyways, I'm just a little frustrated with them lately. With how they treat the player base whenever they mess up, which is often. More often than not, to be honest. Okay, so harvest a wild plant or fungi we can do. Yeah, we'll just go here because there's lots at this workshop. There's lots of veggies here. I remember when Dangerous Pastimes came out. It was super laggy on PTS. It was unreal. I can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's daily live stream will be on the PTS. So make sure you don't miss it. Mark your calendars. And I promise I'll start at the right time tomorrow. That's probably why more people show up towards the end of the stream. I noticed that. That would make sense because on my calendar I have it in EST on my stream schedule. So everyone's following EST and here I am launching the stream an hour early. If they mess up Mischief Night, I'll cancel Fallout first. Been playing since launch and literally the same issue for years. Right? Ryan, it's like, Ryan, I swear to God, all they have to do is pay attention to the game. And it's like someone just keeps forgetting to like clock in for the day or something. Someone keeps forgetting to do their job. All they had to do was turn on the event. It's not like mutated events was brand new. It's not like they had to code it into the game. It's been around for years now. All they had to do was turn it on. So it blows my mind, to be honest. And for them to just be like, yeah, we're not gonna actually like turn it on. We're just gonna give you guys XP, and well, for the dailies, you guys are on your own. It's still gonna say daily challenges for the mutated events. I'm sorry if I sound really negative right now. It's just it really grinded my gears to a halt yesterday. I was so mad. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You guys just did this with alien invaders. Like, who is their boss, and why isn't he doing something about it? Why isn't he getting on their case and making sure that these developers get their fingers out of their butts? They're not supposed to be hanging out by the water cooler all day. So anyways, I think I might just do a GG official news, where we bring you the worst of the worst with Glassy McFluffy Pants. And just rag on them all day. They deserve it. For what they've done this time around, they absolutely deserve it. I'm sorry. I really hope the new event isn't buggy. Finn, are you kidding me? Kill a mutated enemy. Yeah, I wish. Bethesda. Thanks a lot. They should at least give us like some re-rollers to re-roll these, cause like what the heck, dude. We should be getting free re-rollers every single day until the end of the event cycle, but they're not going to do that. Deal critical hits to an enemy in vats. Okay, we can do that. Kill a lost, 12 of them. Seems easy. Collect purified water. Build a decoration. Build a defense or appliance. Okay, well, let's go back to the workshop because I have to craft ammo and build a bunch of stuff. So we're going to go back to my base. Yeah, after I pressed enter, I knew I messed up saying that. Yeah, you did, Finn. It's 100% going to be buggy. It's how it goes here in the Fallout universe. We love it. It hates us. Maybe the game doesn't hate us, but the developers definitely do. Let's look at what I need to craft for ammo. Energy ammo. Build defense, appliance, or crafting items in a workshop or camp. Build a decoration in a workshop or camp. Okay. This is the break area where my employees go on break. They kind of... I let them drink on the job because it's like the end of the world and stuff. How is that not 25? How is that not 25? There we go. I let them drink on the job because I don't pay them. Alright. Build, defense, appliance, or crafting items. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. appliances. Where are we gonna find appliances? Where the heck is appliances? I don't know if that counts or not, but we'll see. I wish they would update the way that that pops up, how it says build decorations. It's so slow. Like, oh my god. Under resources, I don't see appliances though. I guess that did count. Okay, well. And that doesn't count as a resource? What the heck? It said to craft a resource or crafting or appliance, or whatever. You can only have 20? You can have 20 Tinker's workbenches? That's cool. I don't know how I have 20, but alright. Well, it's probably 20, like, crafting benches and all. Weird, I don't see appliances anywhere. Oh, here we go. It's under furniture. Just about wrecked my base with all this junk. I'll come through and clean it up later. So now I gotta go deal critical hits to an enemy, so we're gonna grab the Elder's Mark. I keep pressing the wrong button because it's the opposite on PlayStation. From Xbox to switch from first person to third person is the opposite button. It's so confusing. What the heck is this? It went right through my AP. Oh, I probably don't have my limit breaking armor. As I'm not critting a lot. Oh, you know what? I'm not on my I have a feeling I'm on my aimed on sight build. That's probably why. Don't mind the mess here, folks. Yeah, see, I was on the wrong build. Whoa! Might as well. Might as well take it, get the extra XP. Take the workshop. Alright, now I know where to go to just get lots of enemies. Does that not count? It didn't count either of those critical strikes. Yeah, it didn't count. Darn. Usually I come here for whatever enemies I gotta kill that is non-specific, but yeah, didn't count for the critical strikes. You guys don't have game sound? What? Okay, what about now? That's better. Good, good. Sorry about the no sound there, guys. Thanks for letting me know, Finn. I guess I must have completed that challenge then. Deal a critical hit to an enemy in VATS. Okay. They're not all working. Because I'm definitely getting some criticals that aren't registering. That's strange. Trying to wake up all the ghouls in the area. Hey Glass, I'm about to start a new character to be a carnivore ghoul. Never been a ghoul before. Is melee the only optimal way? I prefer ranged. So, no, you can totally play as a ghoul with ranged weapons. You just gotta make sure that your feral meter isn't empty. As long as it's full, you'll have good accuracy, because what ends up happening is the bar that'll appear above your AP bar, if that's empty, then you won't have accuracy with your ranged weapons. So you gotta make sure that it's not empty. By using chems, you fill it with chems, because like ghouls have to take lots of chems and stuff. But it's definitely really good, and you want to have faulty spots like what Finn said. You want to have faulty spots under luck, and that'll increase your weak spot damage a lot as a ghoul. They do. Ghoul technically, I mean, if you want to do a melee build, I would say that Ghoul is the best way to go about it. But even ranged as a Ghoul, it's better than being human. You're so tanky. You're so tanky. You do so much more damage as a Ghoul, and you're more tanky. Everything about being a Ghoul is better than being human. Plus, there's new Ghoul exclusive rewards in the next update from what we just read, which is interesting. We just need to get one more crit to land. There we go. Kill a mole miner. Yeah, unyielding won't work. Overeaters won't work. To be honest, what I run as a Ghoul on my main character, even non-power armor, is troubleshooters, because you'll notice that as a Ghoul you're so tanky with the dual bars, with like your second health bar and stuff, and with having glow, that you really don't even need the first star of your armor. You don't. The one thing that'll do damage to you is robots. Robots do a ton of damage, so what I've done is I run Troubleshooter's armor as my main star, and then I'll run just whatever perks like that complement the build. But Troubleshooters, because like the world bosses, neurological, whatever it's called, they do so much damage, it's unreal. So they really buff those bosses up. Plus EN06 does a ton of damage to you. So Troubleshooters is the way there too. But yeah, I just main Troubleshooters across the map, across the board, and it's like I'm tanky enough for anything. The only thing that I have trouble tanking are robots. As a Ghoul. And then what I do to get more XP out of it is I put +2 intelligence on the armor as a second star, and run around with the science perk card and energy weapons to get more damage out of it, and so that I can still get a good enough intelligence level to rank up properly. Because with the science perk card under intelligence, you can get up to 40% more damage out of energy weapons. Consume a vintage alcoholic beverage. I know, right? Even today's daily, we still have kill mutated enemies. It's unreal. What a fail. Honestly, it's a huge fail on the dev's part. It's unacceptable. Does this work? Isn't there vintage moonshine here? Magic Meyer moonshine? Okay, this one ages, I'm pretty sure. Ages into vintage Meyer. So I'll just keep this on me. That was a 3-star ghoul. No worries. No worries, Elsie Morgan. So I came back here to get some chems. Scrap junk to produce antiseptic. Can I craft antiseptic? No, we can't. Oh, that's lame. Kill a mutated enemy. Like, oh my god, dude.
Why do they keep assigning me maintenance duty? How am I gonna make night without more combat rotations?
We need to find a way to troll Bethesda every time they do this. I can't craft bulk silver? What the heck, since when? Oh my god, none of these challenges are doable today. Mod and armor. Kill a lost, collect purified water. That's gonna take forever. Okay. Let's mod armor. Let's do that at least. That doesn't count. That was a huge waste of resources. Thank you, Bethesda. Kill a lost. Okay, we'll do that. We only have to find 12 of them. I have no locations in Skyline Valley because I just never go there. That just shows how much of a fail that whole map expansion update really is. If there's nothing for me to do there and I'm almost 300 levels deep into this update or into this character and I still haven't been there to do anything, that's a big fail. Hopefully Ohio doesn't end up like this. It's sad as heck that they're moving Milepost Zero out of here. I'll be real. I'm not happy about that. Because I feel like there'll be nothing to do here now. I don't want everything to be in Ohio. Right, it is kind of hard to see here. It's very dark all the time. No, they don't learn. And it's because they don't take accountability for their mistakes. They always blame it on spaghetti coding or whatever. Or issues that can't be fixed right away. But we all know they're just too lazy to turn it on. They're just like, ah, screw it. They're still gonna play the game. I mean, I would totally give them the pass, the benefit of the doubt if they were a small indie company, but they're absolutely not. They're not independent. They're owned by Microsoft, and they're a big company. And they have many popular AAA games, and stuff like this is just unacceptable for a AAA game. Especially after they just, like, majorly failed bringing us the last event correctly without issues. And 2 weeks later they do it again. It's almost like incompetence is the main cup of tea. Oh, that was sarcasm? Okay, sorry. That makes sense. Yeah, it would definitely be acceptable if it was a small indie company, though, but yeah, it's definitely not acceptable. How am I here at the manor and I've only come across one lost? What is going on? There's one way over there. What the heck? Want it to be empty. Everything's dead in here. Good place to come get glass. This is weird. Why is there no lost? There we go. I feel like so much more could have been done with this place. With this manor. It's such a big place. Like, I don't know. Can you imagine what they don't have in this game is they don't have a swarm thingy. You know how other games you have to survive, it's like a survival, it'll put you in like a room or something and there's just like waves of either zombies or something and you have to fight off the waves. I feel like this could have been a really good room for that. Because you have all these areas you can run up and jump down and whatever, and you could have the swarms come through this door. And they just like go either direction and come down the stairs at you, and stuff like that would be fun, and we don't have that in this game. That's why you can just come here and like mag dump everything and get XP. We don't have survivals. Oh, we finally have one that spawned out here. Can't see. As much as that would be great, Creation Engine would not handle that well. I don't know. I don't think the engine handles this game very well, period. So I don't think it's a big loss. A couple more bugs. I could deal with it for a cool survival mode. Well, I'll keep running around in hopes that more of them spawn. Another spot where they spawn is down here. So I'll fast travel to this best build, because that's the nearest spot that I have access to. I'll go to that hotel, there should be some there. This is the best build. You just let anything be a best build nowadays. Oh yes, waterfall camp, that's why, of course. No water? Nothing spawns or usable really in best camp? Yeah, but I thought... Like, I see people telling me all the time to loot coffee from best build camps. Is that not true? Can you not do that? Great, I have a disease and it appears to be affecting my AP. I have no AP. Almost there. I don't know where the road is, but I'm following the water. To some degree.
Great to meet someone new. It's a fresh page, the start of a melody. Anything can happen. You know, as much as I love wandering around, well, often running or fleeing, do you happen to know somewhere safe I can stay? Maybe work on some music? I'm handy to have around. I've got skills.
Yeah, you can come to my camp.
You traveling with Paige and the gang would pay off one day. Yes, I did. Listen, I need to say goodbye to some friends before I head over. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you mind setting up my guitar at your camp? You get that set up and I'll trundle right over. Promise. Ooh, this is exciting. I have a really good feeling about
I
this.
agree, Finn. It is too bad because it's way too dark here. Even when it's sunny, it's like super foggy and just hard to see. Okay, what the heck is with all of the friggin' ants? I'm battling a 3-star Deathclaw ant. Boss fighting. Dude. Where is my friggin' damage? I have no damage and I have no AP because of this freaking disease I have. And I can't get away from this thing. I'm gonna go inside here because he can't get me. Haha! Oh shoot, he's in here! Oh no! How'd you get in here? Get out of my ship! Okay, let me see what the heck is going on. Do I not have... This is what sucks about having the new aid chem box, is I drop all my chems in the box and now I can't cure my disease. Alright, well. We'll just do something else then. We'll do some blight soup. We'll get our damage up the old-fashioned way. Where is he? It looks like he buzzed off. That's interesting. Must have had other things to do. Weird. Okay, well, that's fine. I was on my way here anyways to go get the lost, not fight, whatever that was. I forget the name. Blue Moon. Doggo. Oh, he's there! Look at that. I run right through my AP immediately. I have no AP with whatever disease I have going on. So I'm just gonna have to, like, die. This is what sucks about VATS builds. When you get addictions or diseases, it really affects your VATS now. It affects your EP. It affects so much things since this new update. Got no AP at all. I'm gonna try to give myself more AP through food buffs. What the heck? Make that make sense. We'll take cooked soft shell meat and I'll just take 3 slime cakes. Not too powerful right now, Daniel Stapleton. I'm getting my shit rocked by a blue moon thingy. Because I have a disease and no AP at all. So I can't stay in VATS. Unreal. Stupid. All because of that new friggin' first aid box. I don't have any chems on me. Absolutely wrecked. Here, you friggin' butt muncher. Of course. Run down the hill. There, finally. Correct. Yeah, they're usually a lot easier to kill than that. I just had no AP. I have no AP. I need to go and finally make it to this darn place already. so I can kill the things that need killing and finally go back to base and get my addictol or my disease cure.
This is now
Where are the lost? There better be lost here. There's usually lost here. I'm gonna be mad if there's no lost here. What the heck? There's usually always lost here. Wow. Like, as if there's no lost. We've been traveling how much? Like in the Skyline Valley and there's no lost? It's the main enemy here. Why is there none? This is unacceptable. You hear me, Bethesda? This is unacceptable. You need to make sure you don't screw up with the Ohio update like this. Absolutely wrecked. There's no lost here right now, and there always is when you don't need there to be. So I don't get it. Just my luck, I guess. I think I might go take out my frustrations on EN06 because, like, holy guacamole. Because usually they'll even just spawn on you traveling in the Skyline Valley. They'll spawn like a group of them, like off to the side, and they'll start attacking you. Because they're supposed to be abundant here. And even that's not been happening. Daniel Stapleton says I was looking last night as well and found 0 as well. That's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate, but it's true. It's like they totally messed this up. There's no more spawns as the main enemy here. They definitely need to bring up the spawn rate on the Lost, because this is bad. Like, everything else is spawning, including glowing Wendigos of all things. But no Lost. I'm lost trying to find the Lost. We've lost the Lost. The Lost have won this battle. Oh, we accidentally made it to milepost 0. That's cool, I guess. Hey, you guys won't be here anymore soon. Knock knock. You know what? I'll probably just start a freaking caravan, because then that'll most likely spawn some Lost. And what we'll do is I'll keep streaming until 2 p.m. AST, which should be 1 p.m. AST.
Can't you see us talking here? Joanna, please, you know I need this. It's the only way to make a name for myself. Just one last go. Nobody would work harder to get this thing up and running. You know that. Give me one last chance.
Who are you talking to?
That storm's been brewing for months and I'm still kicking, aren't I? And as for the others, things happen that ain't always under my control. I got a ton of new folks lined up to join us, though. Look,
I think she's supposed to be talking to someone, and he's not there.
you're a funny one, ain't you? I'm not paying you to be a comedian here. I'll assume that you delivered that last lot of cargo, right?
Oh, never mind. She was talking to me.
These guys listen to me. I guess I should thank you. Name's Marley. Now, do you want to tell me? I see. Explain yourself. One of shit. Super mutant.
Let's just
That
skip
woman?
through all of this
Should, but that now Joanne.
because it takes forever.
I wish not. Sure. Running. You'll get supply. They can caps ourselves.
Let's get to work.
It's a good thing you. I don't believe it. If you can handle, I'll try to find. Speaking of, well, Joanna. Hate to ask. Well, if we talk, we're looking. Still in? Thanks. I think this is. I've marked your map.
This glass is Caravan. Woo! Yeah, I mean, hopefully I can do a Caravan and it solve my woes since I can't find the lost. And turn on the fan. I feel like they should leave the caravans in Skyline Valley. They should. I feel like the fix they did was fine. It auto-completing if the caravan gets stuck. I understand if they look at it as like an immersion breaking issue. But I feel like there's really going to be nothing to do now in the Skyline Valley region. Oh well. I guess we can look forward to doing the caravans in a new region. We can look at it that way to be more positive. It'll also force us to explore the area on foot, the new area. What am I saying? It's not like we can drive around. We go everywhere in this game on foot. This game needs like little floaty bikes like what we have in Borderlands 4. I freaking love that game. Last night I killed that big boss, the first big boss, Saul. It was fun. It was challenging and it was fun. Which, by the way, we have a brand new Borderlands 4 tips channel in the Discord. So, if you play Borderlands 4 and you want to talk about it, talk about your character, the way you play the game, do it up! It's a lot of fun. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Link in description. Yeah, we had a lot more AP that time. But I'm definitely not critting enough. So something tells me I don't have limit breaking on all pieces on this character. Blood eagle spawned. Okay. We need the lost. If the lost don't spawn, it's a fail. It's a wash. I'll just go fight 6. Finally, the lost have spawned. We did it! Why are you turning around? Oh, that's why.
Nice work. Just drop the cargo in that deposit box and someone will collect it later. Make your way back to HQ. I've got another job for you.
Cool. We did it. How is this not vintage yet? Alright, well. I'll go take out my frustrations on 6. I need water. Oh well, we don't really need water actually. It's fine. We do need fusion cores though.
This is an automated message. Evacuation is in progress. Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner. Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
That took a little longer than expected. Is there any water around here? Probably not. So I'm gonna go get some water. Let's go get some water. Oh, this is why. I have travel agent on instead of strange in numbers. That makes sense. There, and I'll get +5 intelligence from that. I had berry mentats, but how am I only at +31? I just did berry mentats and brain fungus soup. That should give me +10, and we were at 30. We were already at 30. Okay, whatever. It just works. Oh yeah, it's because I need to be in this armor, that's why. My bad. Sound effects also sound weird.
Evacuation is in progress.
Like some sound is really low and some sound is really loud. I don't know why that is.
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected. Activating defense systems.
There we go.
Warning. Security bunker online. Take shelter.
There, we shaved 10 seconds from just having strange in numbers on. That's more like it. That's gonna be it for today, folks. I'm gonna go back to editing. I also need to go have dinner, so I appreciate everyone that tuned in to today's daily live stream. Thank you so much. I had fun. I hope you did too. I'll see you guys again tomorrow at the same time, 12 p.m. EST. And that'll be 1 p.m. AST for me. I'm Miss Glass. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. GG! I hope you guys heard the outro. I hope I wasn't muted, but in case you didn't, thank you so much for watching and for checking out the stream today. Catch me tomorrow around the same time, 12 p.m. EST.